Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 Mod Showcase with me, Kevin Sawyer. Hope you guys are all well and enjoying your day, whatever you're up to. I've got this nice interesting placeable mod to show you guys. It's a kind of continuation from the previous mod which I did recently, which was the Placeable Barrels Factory. If you haven't seen that mod or don't know what I'm talking about, you should see a link appearing in the top right hand corner now. You'll need that mod for this mod to work, so please bear that in mind. It's made by the same modder of the name of the snake, and this is version 1 of this mod, so please, if you're watching this at a later date, the modder may have come in, changed the functionality and the way that this mod actually works, so please bear that in mind if you are watching this at a later date. Let's go over nitty-gritty first. You'll find it, once you've downloaded it and installed it into your mod folder, you'll find it in Placeables, and it's a two-parter again, very similar to the previous mod. That's Whiskey Factory itself, Whiskey and Rum Factory I should say, costs 50,000 to purchase, and it's 10 whatever currency you're working in maintenance per day. For the sales point, it's only 1 whatever currency you're working in, and 0 in maintenance per day. Again, like I said in previous mod, it seems to be a growing thing with this modder. I don't know if it's something which he's going to work on a later date, but it needs to be on a fairly flat bit of land again, and I can't emphasise that enough, because as you see, if you were to place it there, it would glitch into the terrain, and you might find it clipping and not looking particularly well. So it needs to be on a fairly flat bit of land, so please bear that in mind. But it is freely placeable. You just need a flat bit of land again. One thing I will say again, I hope something the modder will improve upon. You might find me struggling with getting this in and out of here because it's a bit hit and miss with this, but because you need to be on the right side of this tip point for this bike, you need to be on the right hand side of this tip point to take the sugar beet, and the left hand side for the to take the maize or corn. If you guys don't know what that is, it's corn. The water point is just here. That's a trigger for the pallets to appear. That's the point for the barrels itself, and that's a point for the other trigger for either whiskey or rum to come out. I like the detail, I like the wanted sign, the Marvin Sutton, Popcorn Sutton's reward, 7.5 grand, and I like the details of the calligraphy and the text on there. It's pretty cool, and the sign itself, that kind of reminds me of well-known whiskey production, Jack Daniels. I do enjoy having a glass every now and again, especially this time of year in Christmas. Again, it's got the barrels around the side here. Looks pretty good. Pretty good detail throughout. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys how it all works. Let's jump over to this over here. What I found coming in with this mod, driving in this way helps out a lot, and I mean it helps out a lot. It doesn't guarantee, it's a bit finicky. In fact, I've got that completely wrong, so let's back up a little bit. Again, this isn't the ideal placement for this place. Oh, but whoops. In fact, this is an absolute rubbish placement of this, and I'm not driving very well today. Right, anyway, let's try this now. I might not get it on the first go, guys. I did. Cool. But if you come in and you find it doesn't tip straight away, as you can see, the tip symbol does appear and it says unload, but if you press I and nothing happens, you might just have to drive back out and drive back in, or try the corn or maize, I should say, or the sugar beet first. See if that makes a difference. That's in there now. In fact, let's just drop this off over here. And get the water bowser. Again, just take care of, get rid of the dialog box. Again, drive round to this side of the factory. And it should come up with a tip point at some point. Yeah, there it goes. Look, see it says unload. Just press R and it should start unloading. Because it's a bit of a slow unloader. I'll leave that doing that. And I'm just going to go jump in my telehandler over here and start loading up the barrels. Again, this is where take care of that. It's crucial you do download that other mod, because otherwise, like I say, this is where the barrels come in to play. So you'll need them to work. You never know, the modder might come in at a later date and change this, so it's a two-part mod perhaps, but again, not knowing what the modder's thinking. But you get the older barrels and you bring them over to this point. As you can see, they just appear, well, drop off into there. Again, just for demonstration purposes, you can fill it up if you like, and I'm just again for that wasn't a great grab of that pallet, but never mind, it is on the good old chance physics for the win. Throw that in. Again, rinse and repeat. Grab another pallet, grab as many as you like or as little as you like, depending on how many you've got. Let's grab one more, just to demonstrate my poor front loading skills on this game. Right. There we go. Doink. Right, let's switch that off now. So now if we go bring up the dialog box, there's no actual panel, but as you can see it says FAS, which is the barrels. That is what that it means. That's barrels. Sugar beet's obviously self-explanatory. Water, or Wasser, is German for water. Again, self-explanatory. Maize, some people are gonna figure out not know what maize is. That is corn. And then sugar beet, obviously, again, self-explanatory. So let's get this out of here. Just park it here for now. Grab the old JCB over here. See if I can make a better go of it this time around. There we go. Get rid of the dialog box. Don't need that again. Should say unload again. As you can see, it's a bit hit and miss. You won't get that box if you haven't got the extended on, but just I'd just suggest keep them going back in and out until you get the. There we go. It's already cranked up, but you will find that a bit hit and miss. Again, I'm hoping the model will improve upon that in the future. Just because it's a bit annoying. But anyway, once you've got it up and running, you'll see it should then obviously fire up, and you get all the emanation of smoke coming up the chimney, distilleries working, a noise of like general factory working noise. And then as you can see, look, that's where the moonshine is, or the rum, and that's where the whiskey is. So just again, just for demonstration purposes, let's fast forward time. And wait till the palette's completely full. That one looks full to me. Yep. Yep, the whole thing slowed, grind to a stop, so oops. So let's stop time again. Again, just for demonstration purposes, I've used try and use a telehandler. I doubt it's going to work very well, but well, I'm not going to do it very well, but again, start off with the rum first. Chance physics for the win. Okay. I didn't come out there straight, admittedly. Right, so let's take it over to the sales point. As I say, the sales point is exactly the same as the previous one. The nice little young lady here. So again, it varies, because when I tried this off screen, that was slightly higher than that. It was just near £2,000. I guess it's again dependent on the demand for it, so it can go up and down in value, like the barrels did in the previous mod showcase. There we go. Again, chance physics to the win. Dump that down. And pallet had disappeared just like that, and see, just over £2,000 for that. Again, guys and girls, the link for this mod will be in the description down below, so please feel free to have a go on it for yourselves. And but if you did enjoy this mod showcase, please feel free to like. If you didn't enjoy this mod showcase, feel free to dislike as well. But please leave a comment down in the comments down below, so then I can improve upon in the future. If you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this showcase, again, guys and girls, please feel free to share. Helps me out a lot, and I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel and see future mod showcases or anything else that I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.